The following contest, depending on it, disagree enough for it to matter, is for the TDOW Heavyweight Championship. First, presenting the challenger.
You will be mine again. King Blackbird!
And your reigning, defending, undisputed TDOW Heavyweight Champion, the Nate Damn Z. SummerSlam, bitches!
I will have that belt back.
Yeah, probably. Probably from this pay-per-view.
Goldie will be mine again. So enjoy your 4-week reign. God,
2 in July.
2 in July. What really throws off our whole thing, because SummerSlam's usually our anniversary of doing this, and it's August. Nope. For some reason, Vince decided to do this in July. Although I guess that won't be a problem anymore, will it?
Is there even going to be an August premium live event?
I have no idea. But let's run down the card of what we got for this one. Alright, first up, we got Bobby Lashley versus Theory for the U.S. title.
I'm going to go with Bobby to retain. Because Bobby deserves a longer reign. We need, this part's talking into the wind at this point, but we need to build the U.S. title back up. And, maybe if Vince was still around, I could see them putting it back on Theory, but...
His daddy ain't here no more.
Yeah, his daddy ain't here no more.
So, yeah, well, I was going to go with Bobby anyway, because I think, like all you say, he should retain more. And, now that Vince is gone, maybe titles will start meaning something more.
Yeah.
NXT had a pretty good run of people having titles for a while, so... Alright, Pat McAfee versus Bum-Ass Corbin! I'm going for Pat.
This is what I could see going either way, honestly.
Right?
Oh wait, no, I want us to tie this time.
Yeah.
I almost did it again, so I will also go with Pat.
Damn it! He figured it out! Son of a bitch!
Almost did it again.
I wasn't going to say anything. But Pat needs his win back from WrestleMania, which apparently ended up being Vince's last match ever. Who would have thought? Alright, this one I know we're going to agree on. Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's title, which, as a week ago, I was very nervous about this match, but given that Vince is gone and Triple H seems to have already taken over, he believes in women's wrestling. Yeah. He built the NXT roster. He also believes in good storytelling, and the story here is Liv winning. Not by chicanery, I want her to have a clean victory over Ronda Rousey. So.
Never mind, everything going on with Vince and my own issues with Rousey. If it, either way, if it goes back to Ronda, I am rage quitting SummerSlam again, and I will probably be gone longer. Because this would be the exact same thing they did to Nikki. Less than 24 hours holding the briefcase, and almost immediately losing it to the person she won it from.
Yeah.
There is no point to that.
Yeah.
And yes, I love Liv. I love her as a wrestler. I got a bit of a crush on her. And yeah, this is good storytelling. Liv's whole story has been rising above what everyone thought of her being the underdog. And yeah, as much as I don't like her as a person, Ronda's still bringing it in the ring.
Yeah.
So if she can beat Ronda, that's a good story. That's what needs to happen.
Plus, I've seen the videos of her, she just got her side plates.
Yeah.
And, she's just so goddamn adorable with that belt. And you can tell she loves it. So she deserves a long reign with the belt. I'd rather not have it lose to Ronda again, but if she has to, I hope it's later on. I want to at least hold it till WrestleMania. And then I said, I was always going to go against Ronda no matter what. Yeah. But now I'm less scared they're going to go right back to her. Yeah, that's a very Vince thing.
I am less scared about it than I was a few weeks ago. But yeah, just don't do that again.
Well,
Nikki deserved better.
Yeah. Speaking of people who are surprisingly good in the ring but we hate as a person, Logan Paul versus The Miz. I hate myself. I hate that I'm probably going to enjoy this match. But I am going to go with Logan Paul. Because I feel there's just enough of Vince left in there that they want the big celebrity to have the victory.
Oh,
Plus, it's not going to hurt Miz that much.
Yeah, well, it's like even that is it doesn't hurt the Miz at all. I still think he's a great heel, but all he's done is lose lately.
Yeah. At least this
except for WrestleMania when he was with Paul.
Yeah.
But, jeez, I'm torn because I want to agree to keep the tie, keep my champion's advantage, but I really don't want to vote for Logan Paul.
So vote for The Miz. Vote for Miz. You know you want to.
You know what? They could shock us.
We gotta disagree on something. Regardless of the tie thing, we gotta have some kind of...
Yeah, we do have to... So, alright, I mean, they could shock us. Miz could win. Make a big Logan Paul comeback story or something.
Here's one we could disagree on. The Mysterios versus Judgment Day in a no DQ match.
Yeah, that could go either way.
Yeah, right? I think the Judgment Day is going to win. And maybe, possibly, they'll do the thing they've kind of been teasing for a while where we have a Dominic Mysterio heel turn.
Yeah.
I know that's been talked about. Again, I don't know if that was a Vince idea to continue, but like, mostly I'd just be morbidly curious to see how he would do as a heel. Because, like, he has such the baby face, literal baby face. It's like, I want to see how he would do that.
Well, honestly, I have been thinking about with the whole thing with the Judgment Days trying to get Dominic to join them. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. I've read interviews with Dom where, one, he wants a mask, and he wants to make his ring name Prince Mysterio because Rey means king.
Yeah.
He's the son of a king. So I was thinking eventually Judgment Day would get him. He might even steal Rey's mask because they love unmasking Rey.
Yeah.
And that's how that would happen. But, okay, I gotta disagree at least one more time, so there's still the potential for a tie. So I'll go with the Mysterio.
Alright.
But I agree with just about everything you say.
Yeah. Okay. Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch for the Raw. I want Bianca... And it's been enough time. We've had enough good matches between the two. I want Bianca to win in 26 seconds.
Make it quicker.
Yeah.
Just
20 seconds.
Put the perfect bookend on that.
Get in the ring, meet, KOD, done.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that now.
Yeah, but either way, no matter what happens, Bianca needs to retain. You did her dirty last year.
You're very dirty.
Extremely dirty. Like, as much as I was upset about Nikki, that was the big talking point of last year's SummerSlam. Rightfully so.
That's when he left.
Yeah.
He walked out of the room.
No, I walked out when Nikki left because
the
Bianca Becky match was first.
But
I spent leading up to the Nikki match bitching about the Becky-Bianca match.
We went from so happy she was back
I was almost crying.
Just immediately.
But yeah, either way, Bianca needs to win. This is one of those few circumstances where I'd be okay with a super short match on a premium live event.
Yeah.
But no matter how you slice it needs to be Bianca.
Yeah. Alright, now here's an interesting situation. Seth was originally supposed to face Riddle, but apparently Riddle got hurt. So, right now it's Seth versus question mark. Maybe Seth won't be on there at all, because he sent out that tweet, but then Triple H says, I hear you.
Yeah.
So... There's been talk that maybe Triple H may woo Gargano back.
Yeah.
But, if you want to go out there and throw different predictions to really have different, I have a different scenario. Seth comes to the ring, we all sing his song, because we haven't heard him. Maybe one day we'll hear his song again.
Yeah.
But he comes out, does a promo about how, I was supposed to be there, they're keeping me off the show, but I can't be kept off the show. Triple H comes out and says, you're right, you need an opponent. Not Gargano. Triple H is going to be back to assert his baby. He's going to bring out the NXT champion, Braun Breaker. And he will break Seth Rollins.
Okay.
That's also a make good for what they did to Karrion Kross when he was the champion and got defeated by Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. I like that scenario. I'd be okay with it happening. But, let's go with the shoot for the moon thing.
Okay.
Same situation as here. More or less, Seth comes out, they sing a song, he starts talking shit about how, they can't keep me away, whatever. Suddenly the lights go out.
Ooh.
And then a certain dark metal song starts playing, and the Fiend emerges.
Right behind him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring it back around.
That one is just, I made that up on the spot just now while he was talking. I do not expect that to happen. But if we're going to shoot for the moon, we may as well. Either way, I'm picking Seth to lose. Yeah. Because he doesn't do well against mystery opponents.
He does not. It's just who will be, if he's there or not, he could not be there. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
This whole match.
Or we could both be entirely wrong who he's fighting, but I think we both agree he'll probably lose.
Yeah.
So, alright. The Usos versus the Street Profits with Jeff Jarrett, Double J, a special referee for some reason, I guess because they're in Nashville. Is this the time for the Usos to lose the titles? I don't think so. Because I know that Jeff Jarrett has mostly been a heel. And he works best as a heel. So I think he's going to betray the Street Profits and help the Bloodline. Maybe they'll piss him off. Don't do that.
My habit is to disagree. And again, this is one where I could see it go either way, because they've been kind of pushing the
Street Profits.
Oh, no, wait. I literally just had this thought. Huh. I don't like it, but this is what I think might happen. They've been talking about they want to push Montez Ford as a solo act. Montez Ford as a solo act.
Yeah.
I say the Street Profits lose. Heel turn on Dawkins.
Or maybe Dawkins heel turns on Montez, because I feel Montez has got to be the baby face coming out of that team.
That would make sense. He's red hot right now.
Yeah, and he's very popular.
Boo him. But either way, yeah, I think the Usos are going to retain.
Okay. Doing real well here, you bastard.
I'm not doing it entirely on purpose.
Yeah. All right, last match. Roman versus Brock Lesnar, the final time, which may actually be true now. This might not be a Friday the 13th final time. This might be a real one since Brock left. But they have last man standing match for the UU title.
And even before everything, I was going to say it has to be Roman.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what's the point of all this?
I think it's going to be Roman.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, I just thought I was already going to do this, but I think it's going to be, especially with Triple H involved, it's going to be like the Ciampa Gargano match, where like he gets to the 10 count, barely gets up right after 10, he falls on his, just exhausted, because they're going to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Especially if we're going to TV 14.
Yeah.
And then you're going to hear A-Town, down, and Theory's going to come in.
I keep forgetting about Theory.
He will attempt to cash in, but the Usos will probably stop him.
Yeah.
Maybe Paul Heyman too, but I think so. It's like I hate when they give the briefcase to someone and they don't win it because it seems like a waste. But I don't think it's his time yet.
No, not yet.
But I do think he's going to get it at some point. He has enough material, and he was in NXT. Yeah. Even though his daddy ain't here no more, I think his uncle's going to take care of him for a while.
Yeah.
But not yet. But I think it's going to be really interesting to see. They were going to give us that moment.
Yeah.
Either he's going to try and fail, or he's going to try to cash in. The Usos are going to stop him. Or maybe Roman gets just enough strength to get up, and Theory's like, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
Not yet. He's going to try to be cocky, but you can tell he's about to piss himself.
Yeah.
So that's my predictions.
Yeah. Like, should I do a prediction about the Money in the Bank thing? Because I didn't think that far ahead.
Well, it just came to me because I was already thinking like they're going to do the fall down thing, but that just hit me. So
yeah, I forgot all. I mean, even though he's been announcing it, like, oh, I'm totally going to cash in on whoever wins. But either way, it's going to be. Honestly, I see Roman retaining. This might be, even if Theory does cash in. You know, not even anything to say he full on cashes in. It's going to be like Superman punch, spear, done.
All right.
Especially since if he had a U.S. Championship match. That's would be good enough reason to explain why it's over and done so quick.
That could work.
So either I pick Roman to retain, and he's going to beat Theory.
All right. So I think we disagreed on two. Because you have the Miz.
Yeah.
And the Mysterios, right?
Yeah.
So we could still tie, or could be right, or wrong, or something. But so...
Either way, I don't fully expect to hold on to this one, let's be honest.
For punishment, since we've been doing some hard things, the promos, the meal from hell you still need to eat.
That's either going to be today or tomorrow.
Let's do something a little more laid back. Something that, not quite a punishment, but judging by the way people talk about it, it could be since Hulu also has main events.
Yeah.
Just watch the latest episode of Main Event
Okay,
and
just
then
the latest
recap
episode.
it. Yeah, just
Okay.
one episode. See what happens. So, and it's one of those things where, like, yeah, it might not be that bad, but if it's like, I've caught Velocity or some of the other C shows they've had, it's like, it's not terrible, but it just exists. So, we'll go with that for now.
Alright.
And we'll see you Sunday, where this will come home with me again.
Probably.
And I'll continue my third long reign.
Actually, I think it's Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I forget. They keep changing it.
Yeah, it goes from Saturday to Sunday. So
So tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see.
See
Later.
everybody tomorrow.